I've tried countless times the things that are needed in Royal to make it good. First, rework Haru, make it so she doesn't come in as part of Morgana's temper tantrum. Maybe even cut that bit out entirely. Rework Akechi's social link. Maybe so you can hang out with him after, outside of missions, I mean, like you can the others. Give Necronomicon / Prometheus more abilities, like maybe Mirage, which, if you're being pursued by shadows, creates a clone of you for them to chase. Modify Hifumi's confidant to give her more unique abilities, because quite frankly when it comes to some of them, Toryu and the one where you earn double money when you complete on first go are kind of useless. Make it so you can hang outside the missions. I know they're called passes, but there's mementos as well, so. Heck, even take out the interrogation scene and turn Judgment into, say, the Phantom Thieves. Because just like the police, they're trying to find who's responsible for the mental breakdowns. As evident from when they interrogate Okumura. Next, when you're interrogated about the principal, make it so either you or another person reminds Haru that you were in Hawaii at the time, so it couldn't have been any of you. For a bit of a comedy scene, make it so if you're dating Haru, you come across Sugimura, her boyfriend, and you can just say to him, sorry, we're dating and I come from a bigger chain of coffee shops than you do businesses. Fully voiced conversation, and heck, even fully voiced protagonist. I mean, he's got loads of voice lines in dance, so what's the harm in doing it for? And this should be a classic mode for the people who prefer, say, the playstyle of Persona 4. With the breakable confidant, with the breakable social links. And getting no benefits whatsoever. I was in the hospital at the time of Persona 4, so 5 was the first one I got. More references to the other ones, like, say, Naoto's part of the investigation into the Phantom Thieves as well, but she believes what they're doing is right. Having experience with Adachi on the manipulation of the media. I mean, come on, you've got Rise posters in there, so why not any other references? And when Mentos fuses with Shibuya and creates Cliff-Off. Have one person mention that it's just like when Midnight Channel made Magatsu Inaba. Well, not saying it in that sense, just saying how Inaba fused with the Midnight Channel. They seem to have taken inspiration from Teddy when it comes to Human Morgana. And for the people who say that Human Morgana looks a bit too old, remember, cats grow older faster than us humans, and he has been stuck in cat form for a while. A redesigned fourth palace, because with Wakaba still alive, because now Wakaba's alive, there's really gonna be no need for it. This one's a joke because I know that element for the story, but maybe when you're quizzed about the calling card, just say that it's merchandise, digital merchandise. You can order them and then say it on there, and you can put a message on there. Well, if they're sticking true to the... I mean, sorry, that's... Maybe show Shadow Kitchi earlier. I know he's Black Mask, but after...
You know what I love about this town? I love that anytime
but I find it easy to call him Shadow Kitchi after,
from one end of the street to the other, and not only do I never get busted,
the fact
I
that
actually get a showtime score for it.
Adachi's
That's one way to roll the
alternate form
Paradise City.
was Magatsu. Modified Chai is confidant, maybe when it comes to the affinity. Just like he can with the shrine, you can put more into further increase. Rework Mishima's confidant because, be honest, it's a pain in the ass having to wait until after you've completed God knows how many missions to max out the confidant. Maybe just like how there's a point in Soldier's confidant where you need to make coffee to impress him to be able to move on with the confidant, maybe do something like that. Say you've got to complete 1 or 2 missions. Just, again, just like being able to tell Haru that you're in Hawaii with at the time. Maybe Ann speaks up during the assembly. And take out the annoying bit with Kabayakawa blackmailing Makoto. I mean, I'm the same in that boat. When I was younger, I was house captain myself, but the head teacher of my school never exploited that. I used to be such a goody-goody. That side of me is gone now.
As the host, you direct the gameplay. Create events, change the routes and the rules.
Here we go.
And then take your friends with you. The choice is yours.
Next. Just like how there's the laptop, introduce a printer. Which you can use to get skill cards. The ability to actually stream, because come on Atlas, it was that which made more people draw attention to Persona 5. Being able to watch, fucking hell, 1100 oncoming. Modified third pass, because come on, in Kit so you find out a different way. First off, even if you're pissed, why would you have the conversation in an open space? They're gonna need. It was either out on the walkway because the roof was off limits. So I guess I didn't really have a choice there. Well, first off, Why the fuck would you rant about it in such an open space when you know that there's someone looking for intel? Second off, why would you have your freaking phone on loudspeaker? That's a bit nonsensical. Just like, hey, what's up? You wanna go to the usual spot for, you know, a meeting? Ren would make a terrible spy. To speak. When it comes to chalk, actually make it so the murderous intent does something. So, for example, if your max level proficiency, you can throw it back at him. Alright, they probably modified that, as mentioned, from how Walker was seen in cutscene. I was gonna say maybe make it so if you had the right level of kindness, you'd be able to ask Sojo with no problem about Futaba. Modify Akuma and Kanashiro's palaces. And when it comes to paintings maze, maybe when you point out the right one, it actually shows it in the right, so you know what to look for. I need to stay awake because I might be cryptic, but when it comes down to it, I do have a keen eye for art. A romanceable sigh. I don't really care because I'll stick with the female route. But the ability to stay anyone in the game, because 98% of the comments on videos want people want to date Yusuke. Modify the harem bit, so when, like in Persona 3, the others come vouch for you. Yusuke, Mishima and Ryuji, and they tell them that you were hanging with them, or you were just relaxing with friends because you'd only just been released. Some way to get out of home. And if they're not going to do that, have it so in Chaya's skills there's some sort of relationship remover. Maybe not call it that because it sounds a bit too harsh, but something along those lines. Change Sai's character pretty much completely, because in the end she turns into a caring woman, correct, yeah. But to start with, you pretty much start off hating her. You think she's one of the villains because her palace is the fourth one. So maybe give her some traces of being human, and not putting others for themselves, like, wait, is this the right way to do things? And then, as simply put, have a show stick her with greed, but I mean not greed, envy, but modify her character slightly. Because when you first play Persona 5, you get introduced to Sai as this whole character you hate, just the same as Akechi. But in the end, both of them end up redeeming themselves. So maybe give some likable aspects to her, I guess, because she's like, but does that mean you took, okay, does that mean you took, okay, I don't believe you, even though she made it sound like she did. So maybe modify that. Heck, take out the modify the freaking guard who was interrogating you. I mean, when he makes you write the fake confession, he's the type you just want to kick in the face if you had the chance. Maybe make it a slightly tamer guard. One who's like, we don't want to hurt you, so please sign here. Because all of those cohorts look like part of the worthless trash. Oh crap, hiccups. Ow! God, I fucking love that shit. fully voiced conversations like so many people have mentioned. Because the only actual voiced conversations are in story cutscenes and rank 10 of each confidant. Next, put all the outfits from Persona 5 dancing in, because the base Persona 5 has Persona 4 dancing all night costumes. Just like how Ren didn't have his mask on when something Satanael, make it so you can have your character in the your characters in the team in the Phantom Thieves attire without their mask on, because that's showing him Futaba as well as Ren in a few instances. More Hawaii dates. Like Haru, for example, because when you go out to hang out with her in the school festival, you probably not started her confidant. Are you? And on the note of coincidental romances, make it so other feuding characters from storylines appear in romance scenes, like Mika appearing when you're on a date with An, or Eiko, or Tsukasa appearing when you're on a date with, well, a chance, not 100%. When you're on a date with Makoto. God, that's good shit. You can't beat good old cream soda. It's an interesting idea. Coca-Cola energy. But why the fuck would they call it Coca-Cola energy? I mean, haven't they got other names to think of? They've created Pepsi, they've created Dr. Pepper. Where's that? Oh yeah. And change the bit where Makoto was even introduced, change it from blackmail to maybe she develops an interest in the Phantom Thieves. The ability to shut off the extra skills like insta-kill, treasure reboot, and being able to trigger, if you do it fast enough, the ability to trigger Punk, Brainiac, or whatever talk. Or at least make it more frequent. I mean, I've completed it about 7 times and I've only experienced Punk Talk once. None of the others. And give a bit more explanation. I mean, when it came to Makoto knowing that Sai had a palace, was that part of the plan, or did she just want to naturally see if she could change her sister's heart? As mentioned, modifying some of the puzzles in the palaces. Because the airlocks in Akuma's spaceport were annoying, And some, not me, because I've grown to the point of being able to memorize off by heart, think that the painting maze in Mother Army's parts is annoying. So modify those. And on the count of use K. End his infatuation with Anne. Maybe he's trying to do a painting on her for a project or a cosin. I mean, they did mention about him being asked to draw a doujinshi, which is in a way porn. In simple mode, in safe mode, I mean, not simple, switch off Reaper. Because if you're unprepared, he's pretty much a one-hit kill. Whatever difficulty you're on. And as people have said, rework Justice Arcana because you level up at the weirdest possible times. You reach rank 8 when you get shot in the head. And rank 10 is shortly after Akechi sacrifices himself. So maybe you can build the bond outside, and if you get it to a certain level, you can save him in Shido's I'm ending the episode here anyway, before my brain goes into overload. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss a single upload, and farewell.